Hello, I want to thank you for clicking on my channel. I'm PI187. Today I'm going to be reacting to Oktoberfest. Since it's October, and here in Canada the only thing we do for October is Halloween, which is coming up real soon. We're having a big party at the house here with friends and family. Looking forward to it. We're going to dress up and everything. Anyhow, I'd heard about Oktoberfest when I was watching other videos about Germany and like things you want to do when you go see, go there and yada yada yada. So anyhow, this one just happened. This is from this year's Oktoberfest. This video is not very old, and let's just check that out.
My very first Oktoberfest. I came prepared, I have my dirndl, and I'm really excited to go in one of the beer tents later, of course. But although I've lived in Germany for over a decade, there are some things here that really surprised me. I'm gonna tell you what they are.
And I'll also tell you everything you need to know about Oktoberfest. We'll check out what there is to do, learn about Bavarian traditions, and what exactly brings millions of people here from all over the world.
Can I say, I think that color really suits you. Where are you from?
Spain.
Everyone's here for
the best party in Germany.
It's the best party in Germany, yeah.
The best party in Germany. You heard it here. You might be surprised to know.
Looks like a giant fair with all those rides and stuff in the background.
And it takes place on this huge area.
A lot of it is a fairground.
Is this a yearly fairground, or is this something they just bring in for Oktoberfest? Because it looks like it's pretty big. Looks like it could be really stationary, like it's there all the time. That looks like a crazy little ride with the waterfall and everything.
I have to say, I was not really expecting.
I come from the US, where Oktoberfest is basically seen as an alcohol-fueled party for adults.
Yeah, that's the way we kind of look at it here from Canada, too. Figure it's all about drinking beer. And maybe eating sausages. Sausages and beer.
Actually, there are lots of families and even little kids here, so this is really a family-friendly event that celebrates Bavarian traditions.
I'm here on opening day for the big parade. The tent owners, event hosts, and their families arrive on carriages to open the 16-day celebration. It's so cool to see the brass bands in traditional clothing.
So Bavarian. I love it.
Over 6 million people come here every year. Tourists from the US make up the largest group of international visitors. I started hearing them as soon as I arrived.
Where are you from?
Ja, wir kommen aus Amerika. Ich wohne in Washington, D.C.
That guy does not sound American to me. That did sound like an American accent.
Washington, D.C.
Chicago.
There, yeah, he sounds American.
What are you most looking for?
This guy here.
The beer.
Yeah, there's nothing like this in the U.S., so we want to make it here and experience it for ourselves.
Experience the culture.
Yeah,
Totally.
They rented Lederhosen in Munich, which you can do too. But what does Oktoberfest mean to Bavarians?
Tradition.
Viel Tradition.
Ich finde es auch schön, dass so viele Nationen zusammenkommen und alle so friedlich miteinander hier sich einfach dieses Fest anschauen und genießen.
We're coming here every year, so it's just like very... It's more like a family thing for us.
It surprised me to see how many people are wearing the Bavarian attire, the dirndl and Lederhosen. Honestly, this is not something you see in Berlin, so for me, it's pretty bizarre. I've never seen.
I'm sure a lot of people look forward to dressing up for this and going to this and being involved with it. It looks like a lot of... Oh, excuse me. It looks like a lot of fun.
Anything like it.
In Bavaria, it's not only for Oktoberfest.
You wear it for weddings, for parties, for special events, or just for, I don't know, go dancing. If it's a Bavarian style, then you wear it as well.
Wir tragen Tracht
eigentlich eher zu Volksfesten und Oktoberfest, aber manchmal auch zu Feierlichkeiten mit der Familie oder zu Hochzeiten, wenn es eine Trachtenhochzeit ist.
Oh, look at this.
And here's something I wanted you to check out. These are the Lebkuchenherzen gingerbread hearts.
Oh my. I want one of them. Oh, that looks so good. I would get one of the big ones, though. I wouldn't even get one of those ones. I'd get one of those ones up top. Ooh. Big giant gingerbread cookies. Those look so tasty.
I eat these, by the way. They
I'd
say
hope
very
so.
sweet things, like Süße, sweetie, my favorite person.
And some in Bavarian dialect.
Can someone translate this for me, please?
Boah, du schaust gut aus.
Boah, du schaust gut aus.
Yeah, you're looking damn good.
You're looking damn good. That's one to take for your
Huh.
sweetie back home.
Wow, some of those are huge. I would definitely want one of the big ones. I would take a little bit to eat.
Let's check out the rides.
Let's
There
do
are
it.
So many options, some blasting techno, some more relaxed. It's a sensory overload.
That's a big Ferris
There's
wheel.
a famous one, unlike anything I've ever seen. The Teufelsrad.
What is this?
The winner is the last person to stay on. And ladies, if you
Oh.
wear some shorts under your dirndl.
Yeah, probably a good idea. That looks awesome. I don't know if they'd allow that here. They might be like, oh, it's not safe enough. But that looks like some serious fun. I used to love going on. It just kind of reminds me of it's a little bit different. But if you guys have the ride, the Gravitron, it's been called different names too. But mainly here in Canada, whenever I've seen it at the city fair, of the years that we used to have it, it was called the Gravitron, and it would spin around so fast. You'd be stuck to the walls, and the chairs could go up and down, but you'd be basically flat against the wall, and you could sit up on the wall and climb around on the wall and stuff because it'd be going so fast. I'm not sure if I haven't seen it in years. I don't know if it got considered too dangerous and they got rid of it, but this looks like a lot of fun. It doesn't look like it's easy. This guy's smart with his shoes off. Get that extra grip going. Are they going to show us who wins? Probably going to be the guy with no shoes on. Was he the last one? Yeah, he was the last one. I thought so. That's pretty smart. The whole like you got really no traction on there with your shoes, but your bare feet can kind of like stick right to the thing. Man, it just flings you too, doesn't it? It is fun to watch.
I found something that's more my vibe. The Weissbier Carousel.
I have never seen anything like this before, so we have to check it out. Let's go. It's a ride and it's a bar, right? It's a
Really?
bar that's also a ride. How fitting for Oktoberfest. Close. It's my first
What is it, a
Oktoberfest beer, finally.
Oh, and unlike in the US and many other countries, in Germany you can generally drink alcohol in public places. In the US, that's usually illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal here in Canada too. You can't leave your property. You can sit out in your front yard and drink. As soon as you step foot on the sidewalk, you're probably in trouble. And I'm just gonna mute this. Yeah, they call it public intoxication here in Canada. And yeah, if you get caught walking around, like, even if you can't have, like, obviously not in your vehicles, but if they catch you with your vehicle and say there's an open can in the back, you can get in trouble for that or charged for it. Like, if you go to, like, festivals here in Canada, a lot of times they'll have a fenced off area. Like, say, like, you're going to a concert, music concert, for instance. They'll have an area for alcohol, and it'll be fenced off, and you have to stay in that area to drink it. And then if you want to go back into the rest of it, you basically have to finish your drinks or throw it away or whatever. Not to say some people aren't sneaky about it, but legally you're not allowed to be just walking around with alcohol here, which is really crazy that you guys can do it over there. It's not saying it's a bad thing. It's just you got more freedoms than we do here, obviously.
Now it's time to check out the Oi de Wiesen. This is the traditional and more historical area of Oktoberfest.
And to answer the question everyone has had on their mind,
Why is Oktoberfest actually in September?
it's
Really? Okay, so I was wrong at the beginning of this video. I apologize. I thought that this just happened this month. It is October right now while I'm making this video. It is October, what? 20th. So we're over halfway through October. And this video is not that old, so I just assumed it was happening. It happened earlier this month, but I guess it happened last month, and I am way wrong. I now that she says it though, I remember them saying that in the other thing I watched because they slightly touched on Oktoberfest, but they were touching on so many different things, they didn't get into real detail. So, oh, excuse me, coffee's giving me indigestion or something. But yeah, I do remember them saying that now that it was that was the thing. Prince Ludwig von Baron. Is that crazy guy? Or is there a lot of Ludwigs over there?
started with the wedding of Crown Prince Ludwig von Bayern to Princess Therese von Sachsen-Hildburghausen in October 1810. The event was such a hit, Bavarians made it an annual celebration. And to take advantage of more daylight and better weather,
The celebration was moved to September some years later, where it stayed ever since.
Wow.
I really like the Oi de Wiesen. It's very quirky.
Yeah, it is really crazy to think it's called Oktoberfest and it's in September. It just, you wouldn't expect it, I guess.
All these old games, some that are over 100 years old, rides. It's really nice. You can really discover a lot here. Oh, no, that was talent. That was talent.
time for a pretzel. And
That's a big
cake
pretzel. Holy.
Okay, can someone hold my pretzel?
Huh,
Thank you.
huh.
I guess it's like old school bowling, basically.
That's a whole meal right there. That is some old school bowling. Oh, wow. That is neat.
There's always something unexpected happening around here, like a brass band playing in front of some vintage tractors. Why not?
I just got an offer to ride on an old tractor, so, you know, when you get an opportunity, take
Huh.
it.
I don't know if that'd be my cup of tea. I was raised on a farm with an old tractor, so I had enough riding on old tractors as a child. Maybe not that old, but our tractor, one of our tractors was pretty old. That one sounds like it's running out of steam.
But now, the main event.
It's time to go into one of the beer tents. I'm very excited. Here we go.
There are 35 tents at Oktoberfest. Even if they're called
Wow.
tents, some are giant wooden structures with space for up to 10,000 people.
I don't shop, to be honest.
I'd have to admit, so far this looks like extreme fun. Like, how many days does this go on for? Does this go on for multiple days? Because I would really want it to, so that you could really, you know, do the whole thing. But this definitely looks like hordes of fun. Like, yeah, I would definitely be checking this out. So I guess the time to go visit Germany is in September.
Tons of people. It's crazy. I've never seen something like this. Let's see. I feel like
Oh, they seem like they're feeling pretty good.
a university bar when everyone's wearing lederhosen.
Here's a tip. Either reserve a table months in advance or get there early to avoid long lines.
Oh, wow.
This fun zone is also a major business.
Ooh, look at that.
These ladies have the hardest jobs, that's for sure.
The Oktoberfest waitstaff.
Those pretzels are literally insane. I just can't believe the pretzels are that big. Like, I'd eat one pretzel and I'd be done for the day.
Famous for carrying many of these heavy mugs called Maßkrüge.
There's some skill.
With beer, each weighs about 2 kilos.
Yeah, they
Nadia has
don't. They
been
look like
working at
big
Oktoberfest
ones.
For 2 decades.
What do you like about your job here at Oktoberfest?
For one thing, every year it is a real challenge, of course, to see how much can I do. On the other hand, as a mother, it's just 16 days away from home, which is great.
Wow.
It's fun. You can be yourself. You meet people from all over the world.
She tells me some things are not allowed.
No, you cannot get onto the tables and dance on the tables. That's a no-go, because when you fall, you hurt too many people. It's too dangerous. You're allowed to
Makes sense.
on the benches.
And the beer mugs?
Well, we've got girls here. They're able to carry 14 beers and make their way through the crowds, and they have no problem with that.
That's insane. 14 beers. Like, wow. I don't even think I could carry 14 beers. Be honest, I couldn't even come close to what she was carrying at that table just a second ago. That's some real skill.
I stick by between 8 and 10.
Wow, 8 or 10. That's ridiculous. Like, I'd stick with myself maybe 4, 2 per hand. Those are some big beers, and it's not from the weight. It's just very hard to deal with, like, that many drinks at once. Like, and they're not even using a plate or nothing. Like, that's crazy.
I felt compelled to give it a try.
Was she going with 5, 6? See, I guess maybe that might be possible, but holy.
I ordered the classic.
You know how to stack them right, I guess. That looks like some good roast chicken.
The waitstaff are paid on commission, so be generous when you tip.
Yeah, that's something I do. I remember them saying tipping isn't really a big thing in Germany, but it's kind of funny they said that. But, yeah, over here in Canada, a lot of people just use their debit card, their bank card, just tap. Well, you can even tap your phone nowadays. You just, you have a bank app on your phone, use your thumbprint, tap it on the direct deposit or Interact, I guess it's called, and boom, you paid for your stuff and you left. Now I do have cash on me a lot of the time. Like, let's see what I got going on right now. I don't know what your money really looks like, but there's 65 Canadian, 20s are green, 5s are blue, and I like to keep cash on me for certain things, like, say, like, if you happen to go to a yard sale or drive by one and see something. Not that I didn't do any yard sale this year, though. But also going to restaurants, because if you use your debit card to pay for your meal and to do your tip, that waitress has to wait for the end of the week for them to figure it all out, and then they give her the money. Where if you just pay for the meal and tip her with cash, which is what I do, she gets to put that money in her pocket and take it home that night. So, and yeah, over here in Canada, we're pretty known for tipping. It would be considered extremely rude if you went out for dinner and you didn't tip. Like, that's not cool, basically. So, anyhow, let's get on with this. We only got like a couple more minutes left to go.
My fresh Helles beer brewed just for Oktoberfest. It's around 6.2%. This year, a mass costs between 14.50 and 15.80 euros, which, considering it's over 2 pints, is not bad. Although for Germany, it's expensive.
Okay. I'm not too sure what euros are worth.
It's not the most relaxing place to have a meal, but ideal for dancing on the benches.
All of the different cultures, all of the different people coming together. It's like a huge, giant melting pot from different cultures, people coming together to celebrate the same thing. It's amazing.
Wow, look at all that beer.
First time at Oktoberfest. It was full of surprises.
Oh, is that security standing outside there?
People, good food, amazing beer, so much more. And how about you? What did you like about my trip to Oktoberfest? And would you like to go? Let me know in the comments. See you next time.
I would like to go. Let's see, is there nothing else? I think it's over. It's over. I would like to go to that, and I would definitely want one of those cookies, for sure. That spinny thing, the Devil's Wheel it was called, I believe. I would like to try that. I don't know how well I would do on it. I'm not saying stay on. I mean, you know, not get sick. That would definitely make you extremely dizzy. But it looks like a lot of fun. And yeah, the whole thing looks fun, to be honest. Like, and I'm not a big crowd person, but I'd still enjoy that. Like, even though it was like extremely a lot of people in that tent, and you get some booze into me, some beer, I'm not even gonna care anymore. It's just, you know, I'm just gonna have a good old time. And how to stay safe at Oktoberfest. Sorry, I was just reading that. I wonder what that's all about. How to avoid them. The dark side of Munchies, Oktoberfest, and how to avoid them. What is it? Because people try to scam you there, or you got to worry about maybe pickpockets? That's something we got to worry about, like, around here at, like, big things, is you got to worry about being scammed or people picking your pockets. They tell you to don't keep your, like, wallet in your back pocket, and, you know, maybe wear like a purse type deal or fanny pack or something that keeps it attached to you better and makes it harder for someone to just come by and bump into you and steal your stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna actually check out that video, but I probably won't react to it, but I'm gonna check it out in a minute because I want to see what they have to say about that. But anyhow, that was pretty decent. I would definitely love to go check out Oktoberfest Castle Life, what it's really like. I'd also like to watch that video. I definitely love castles. If you watched my channel before, you'd know that's a thing. I'm kind of obsessed with them, so it's how I kind of ended up reacting to things in Germany, was starting with the castles. Because originally it was the UK, and I didn't know UK had as many castles as they had. And when I was watching them, people put in my comments saying Germany has more castles. Germany has the most castles in the world. Because I thought, after watching like stuff in the UK, I was like, holy jeez, like this place has the most castles in the world. And everybody's like, no, it's Germany. No, it's Germany. Nope, it's Germany. So I'm like, you know something? I need to check out these castles in Germany. So that's how I kind of got started on the German stuff. And I've kind of just slowly spreading out into checking out other stuff and learning all about Germany. I've actually learned quite a bit about Germany. And when I was doing the UK stuff, I learned a lot of stuff about the UK I never knew. Which is really decent. I love learning shit. I'm at that age now where I like to learn. Couldn't care less about it when I was a kid. Wasn't my cup of tea. But as I get older, I start to really like to learn about different things in different countries and history. So, but anyhow, sorry to ramble on so long. As someone said in my comments, blah, blah, blah. I guess I talk way too much. I'm sorry about that. That's always been a thing with me. I got my new puppy down here. Hold on a second. Let me see. Come here, Rocky. He's been bugging me. He didn't like it when I put my headset on at first. His name is Rocky. He's a British Bulldog. And, say hello to the camera, Rocky. Come on, get over here. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna put you down. And, yeah, when I first put my headset on, he started freaking out and barking at me. And, now he seems to be okay with it. But he doesn't like change too much. But anyhow, I want to thank you for watching this video, and if you want to like, comment, and subscribe, that would be awesome. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye for now.